What's up, guys? Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Can you hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear and see me. And also type in the chat where you're tuning in from. And let me know if you guys are an Autobody VIP member or not. Please let me know. Testing, testing. How's the audio and video? Just type in the chat and let's see if we can get there. I just want to say welcome to you, Auto Body and Paint members. Learn Auto Body members, welcome to the Q&A today. Let's get to the comment section. Hey, Tony. Yes, perfect. VIP from Spain. Wow, Spain. That's awesome. Welcome from Spain. I think that's the first time I had a VIP from Spain tune in. That's pretty awesome. So how's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? Hope you're doing great. Again, all you newbies just tuning in, don't forget to head down to learnautobodyandpaint.com. I'm going to drop the link here to get your free training. And if you want to check out VIP, please do. If not, no worries. And one more time of the essence thing. Zula.com is doing an extremely crazy deal where you can get an X88 at regular price. And when you get that, you can actually get the X9 side feed spray gun for $49 more. It's like a $200 gun for a $49 extra. You can get that second gun if you want. I think the sale is ending in 8 hours or so, something like that. Just check that site out, Zula.com. I just dropped the link right here. I'll do it again for you. All right, so this is your time, guys. This is your time. We're going to be on for about 30 minutes, give or take. We're going to be answering your questions, VIP priority. Okay, so if you're a VIP member, type in VIP and then your question. This way we can handle you first. And I have an update because we completed the Moped Project. You guys remember the Moped Project? The yellow one with the ugly looking flames. I painted that like 5 years ago. I mean, it was okay. It was pretty cool, but we have a better paint job on it now. Do you guys remember that project we were talking about? Type in the chat. Let me know if you remember that. That motorcycle. It's not a motorcycle. It's a moped. Yes, Tony, perfect timing. Great. Lifetime VIP Kansas. What's up? Jessica Freeland. What's up? Dub Z285. What's up? Tuning in from California. And guys, don't mind if it's slow because it's lagging. You know, by the time you type in a question, it kind of takes a while for me to get it. A little lag. So, but I will get you. I promise I'll get you guys covered. Okay, so Jessica says, Jonathan Swindle says, I have a 67 Ford Mustang in original paint, looking to repaint this summer. Awesome. That's a nice car. I painted quite a few of those back in the day. I actually painted one when I was 16 and a half. It was my sister-in-law's dad's car when I was living in New York. We did a single stage Wimbledon white enamel and it came out really good. Man, I was 16 and a half years old when I painted that car. Did it right in the garage of my brother's actually in town from New York right now, and he will tell you that I did that complete restoration when I was 16 and a half years old. Long time ago, over 20 years ago. 24 years ago. Dang. Okay. So he's saying, should I strip to bare metal? Well, here's what you need to think about. Okay. If it's a sentimental build and you have the budget, you have the time to put into it, and you want to do it right, you could strip down to bare metal. Okay. So you could media blast it. You could put chemical stripper on it. You could just sand it. You could just sand all the paint off. Okay. A little dusty, but you can get it done that way. And then what I would do is get it down to like 80 grit, and then put some epoxy primer on it, followed with a 2K filler primer. Okay. Before the epoxy primer, you could do your body work. Okay. So grind it all down, do your tapping, you know, if you have any dents or whatever, do your sheet metal work, your rust repair, all the dent work with the body filler. Then you could spray epoxy on top of everything. Let that sit and then spray 2 to 3 coats of filler primer on it, 2K filler primer on it, and then block it out. See how you're doing. Okay, you might have to add some putty here and there. Maybe you missed a dent, so if you did miss a dent, you could basically sand it with 80 grit, over your primer areas, and then fill in some more body filler over those areas, and then block it out. Okay. So it depends. You don't have to go down to metal. If your original paint is in good condition and you feel that it's not cracking or bubbling or looking kind of weird, you could just sand it down with like a 150, put 2K filler primer on top of it, and then basically sand it out, with like a 360, and then finish off with 400 to 500 wet sand or dry. It depends. I like to finish off by wet sanding, and then you should be good to go. So hopefully that answered your question. Let me know if that answered your question. We're going to go to the next guy. I'm just going to pull up a chair, guys. 1 second. Just going to pull up a chair. Don't worry, guys. I got your questions. I'll make sure I get your questions. Okay, so let's kind of head back here. VIP, California. Hello, Autobody. Keep the grind going. Awesome. VIP, Austin. Austin, Texas. Atom X27 high volume, low pressure. Could orange peel be caused by too much or too little air pressure at the gun? If so, which is more likely? Two-stage and doesn't matter which primer. Two-stage and doesn't matter which primer, base coat. What does that mean? Two-stage and doesn't matter which primer, base coat, clear. So if you guys are having orange peel, it's probably most likely low pressure, not enough pressure, not enough paint. Okay, because having not enough paint will give you orange peel because you can't flow it out. It won't flow out. Also, it could be the gun. Okay, crappy atomization gun where it's not atomizing your paint on correctly. You're going to get orange peel. So make sure you have at least a medium grade gun. I like the Atom guns. I mean, I sprayed the Moped Project with the Blue Moon X88. This is the gun on sale, by the way, guys, at Zula.com right now. You get this gun at regular price, comes with the gun butt ultra lighting system, and you get an X9 for free. And that also comes with a gun butt ultra lighting system. Pretty good deal, actually. Very good deal. I'll put the link here again, just in case. I don't want you guys to miss this. This is a super, super good deal today. And it ends in like 8 hours. So hopefully that helped, Michael. I'm not sure what you're asking on the second part of your question. Two-stage doesn't matter which primer, base coat. Like, what do you mean by that? Michael G says, still waiting on to get your compressor in. Damn. Sorry about that. Would like to see how you would candy paint a mountain bike with custom graphics. Actually, I just did custom candy paint on this bike here, which I'm going to show you right now, guys. And it has a little bit of graphic on it, nothing crazy. I didn't do any ghost graphics. I just did straight lines, silver flake. But you'll see that in a bit. It's the same process. This is going to be detailed in VIP probably within the next week or two. We got all the footage. I was actually recording this morning. You can see all the stuff on my table. There's the bike. And we'll get to that in just a bit. All right. The car is in perfect shape, just needs new paint, no rust. Awesome. So, Jonathan, if you're on a budget, did you say you were doing a single stage? If it's a single stage, you could just sand it off and, paint it. When I say sand it off, you don't have to go down to metal. Just sand it, scuff it down is what I mean. And then prime it and paint it. And if you're doing a single stage, you really don't have to prime unless you have a lot of metal work showing. So if you get, cut down your paint that's in good condition, if it's bad, go with 150 grit and then put primer on top of it. If it's pretty good, then you can actually start with like a 320 grit, see how that cuts, see how it, has a finish. And because you could paint right over a 320. I would actually go to like a 360 at least, 360 grit paper. And then you could paint right on top of that. Tom Razor, what's up, man? Do you know if I can paint over the radar sensors on a rear bumper? Absolutely, you can. It won't hurt it. You could even have, the BMW I recently did, which is in VIP right now. I paint them? Actually, I did not paint those. I just took them out and then re-put them in. But I have painted them before. A coat or two coats of paint is not going to affect it in any way. All right. So you're fine. Just scuff it down and paint it. A little bit of paint like that is not gonna cause it to be defective or anything. Dante says, let's actually hit up Jonathan Swindle first. I think, he is a VIP. Guys, VIP is a priority on the Q&A. So if you're a VIP, just type in VIP dash your name. And this is the honor system because obviously anybody on the chat can just put VIP, but I will get to everybody. I just want to handle the VIPs first. Jonathan says, the car Mustang is in great shape. No rush, just needs new paint. Looking to do a 2-stage base coat, then clear afterward. I'll cut and buff. Thanks for your help. Awesome. Yeah, you should be fine. Dante says, when spraying an entire car versus a panel or two, do you use slow reducer activator versus medium, even if spraying in 70-80 in order to keep the spray edge wet? Yes, absolutely. I like to use slow all the time, even if I'm doing a panel or two. I like to use slow reducer unless you're doing like a spot repair touch up and time is of the essence and you're painting it at 10 o'clock a.m. and you have a customer coming at 2 or 3 to pick it up, or you're just in a rush for some reason, then I would use a fast activator. Most times I'll use slow for complete paint jobs and custom projects that I do. Sometimes maybe I'll use a medium if I have it, but most likely slow. All right. Hopefully that helps. Michael G says it's always orange peeling regardless of which paint, meaning base coat, primer, clear. No, it's never been dropped and no damage. Yeah, it's what pressure are you spraying with? What pressure are you spraying with? If you're spraying with, at about 26 pounds with 25 to 26 with base coats, clear coats, 28, 29 PSI, you're probably not putting enough paint on your panels. That's probably the reason with you. You're not letting your paint flow on. So don't be afraid to run it. Just flow a little slower, okay? And make sure your paint is glossing on as you cover it, okay? And normally, guys, on your first coat of clear coat, it's not going to really flow out. Even if you're doing like a medium heavy, you're laying it on, it's not going to look like the second coat or the third coat. I like to usually finish off with 2 coats of clear, medium, sprayed medium heavy. So it's probably your gun speed, your flow, and basically your ability to lay it on wet. Okay, you need to lay it on wet. And just don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Make sure you're set to open fluid flow. So this is your fluid nozzle here. Okay, this is your fan, which goes like this. Make sure you're cranked it all the way back, pull the trigger, and then tighten it. So right there, it ends. So now I know I got full fluid flow. Okay, because if you tighten this more, your trigger doesn't go back as much. See, like as I tighten it, see, it's can't even do anything now, right? I gotta go all the way back. Oh shit, too far back. Okay, and then tighten it. So that's full fluid flow. So make sure you got full fluid flow, pretty much wide open fan, and take your time and just make sure it's flowing out. Okay. What's up, Patty? How are you? Long time no see. Aloha from Eva Beach, Hawaii. Jonathan Swindle says 2-stage. Cool. Eli Rocca, greetings, Tony. What sandpaper will be better to sand in clear, 4 or 800? Just need to redo clear on a hood for Ford Focus. Thank you. You could go with 800 to 1,000. Okay. 800, you should be fine. If you're doing a darker color, you might want to go with 1,000. Dark navy blues, blacks, you could go with 1,000 grit. 1,000 grit's fine. If you go any finer than that, I wouldn't recommend it because of the tooth. The tooth, the scratching in the grits. You want to make sure it's big enough so your top layer actually has something to bond to and stick to, right? So 400 is way too coarse. 800 is good. I've used 800 a lot. On this moped project, we used 1,000 because of the candy and the metal flakes we had in it. So yeah. Is this helping, guys? Let me know. Give me a quick little thumbs up or a comment. Let me know if this is helping. And if you guys are liking this so far. We got another 13 minutes, give or take. But how about we take a quick break? I'm going to answer these 3 questions that I have right here from Billy Johnson and Mike Amagron. And then we're going to show you the project that I painted, the Moped Project, which is going to be in VIP, which is also going to be on YouTube, short version on YouTube in the next week or so. We got a lot of footage, been shooting a lot. Billy Johnson says, hey, Tony, why does Bondo shrink after sanding? Flush also saw and heard you can't clean Bondo with wax and grease. Normally not recommended. Normally after shaping body filler Bondo, I like to just blow it off and prime it. Okay, just make sure you get your dust all off of the area. Make sure around it is all sanded down so you can spray your 2K filler primer on top of that. Not sure why your Bondo is shrinking after sanding. Maybe you didn't let it sit and cure long enough. So make sure you're mixing enough hardener in your body filler. Let it sit, don't rush it, shape it. It shouldn't shrink after that. It really should not shrink. Okay. Not sure how you're seeing the shrinking. Are you like spraying primer on it and you're seeing shrinking, or maybe it's just absorption? Because sometimes when you lay primer on it, you're going to notice that where you had body filler basically absorbs more than around the area. That's just absorption. What you could do is just put two more coats of filler primer on top of that. Okay. And then sand it down flat. Is this helping? Let me know. Mike Amagrad says, hey, what's up? I have 2 compressors, a 33 gallon and a 20 gallon, teed into one desiccant dryer and out to one hose. Will that combine both CFM in a good combination, 53 gallon total? It depends on the horsepower of your motor, how much pumping that thing can do, how much SCFM that could put out and generate by pumping. So I'm not sure what size what size of horsepower your motor is. Maybe it's 1 horsepower, 1.5 is a little small. Anywhere from 2 to 3, 2.5 to 3 is ideal. 3 horsepower is ideal. 3 to 5. But as far as volume, 53 gallons of volume is not bad for painting, large panels. Okay, again, you will deplete it depending on how quickly your motor, your compressor can refill and charge your tanks up. I don't know, the output of your motors on that tank. Billy Johnson says, because of gassing, what do you wipe Bondo down with? Thank you. You don't have to wipe Bondo down. You don't have to. Just blow it off. Okay. Dry is better. Blow it off after you do your body work shaping, blow it off, and coat it with primer. Michael G says 25 to 26 base coat. You're probably right. Just concerned when it runs. I'm having runs all over the place for vertical panels. Just take your time. You're going to have to basically master your gun flow, distance to panel. Okay. Because too close, you could run it. Too far away, right? You're not getting enough material on the panel is going to give you dryness and orange peel as well. So, when it's dry, you get orange peel. Can you spray filler primer over 320 grit? Absolutely, you can. I wouldn't go any finer than that. 320s, you're okay with that. Usually a 2K filler primer, you can go over like a 150, 180 grit, 220 grit. I usually don't spray over a 320 grit, but it's up to you. In my opinion, runs equals too much paint. Yeah, I don't think so. Well, yeah, if you're getting runs all over the place, yeah, you're putting too much paint on the panel. Jonathan Swindle says, what grit do you suggest before spraying metallics, 400 or 600? You could go anywhere. I mean, 400's fine. Okay. Some people think it's too coarse, but it's really not because you're going to be laying that paint on. The metallic's going to flow out perfect. I sprayed intercoat with metallic over 400 grit on this moped project. So you guys ready to see it? We're going to go ahead and show you what this bike looks like. I'm going to actually pull it out in the sun. I'll leave it in here. I'll show it to you. Then I'll pull it out in the sun and show it to you. You guys ready? You want to see this custom candy paint job? We'll send it to Metal Bill Young VIP after primer. Okay. What's up, Arnold? Arnold tuned in. What's up? What's up? Russ, what's up, Russ? How you doing? Long time no see. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the project right now. You guys ready for it? Okay, and I'm not sure how it's going to come out on the laptop here, but we'll see. We'll see. So this is what it looks like out of the sun. Super glossy, very, very glossy. So this is silver metallic. Okay, and then we did a magenta candy. So this is magenta candy down here. Okay, and then the whole panel was painted with magenta. Then we put a blue cobalt candy on top of it, which turned it purple. So if you look up here, it's more of a purple tint. Down here, we did purple, and then the top, we got our magenta again. Side panels look like this. I think it looks much better than the yellow paint that I had on it. And we did a candy fade on the bottom. We did these purple, as well as our front pieces here. So I'm going to go ahead and put this thing in the sun, and you guys can check it out. Let's see. And we'll get back to Q&A. So let me just move this thing, guys. I gotta set this thing down quick. What's up, VIP Sheena? I'll get you. Hold on, guys. Let me just put this outside. All right, guys. So here we go. This thing looks killer in the sun. Not sure how that video is, how this little laptop is getting this, but oh. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Came out pretty cool. Came out really nice. I'm happy with it. So that content will be in VIP shortly, guys. Yeah, we got a lot of footage. A lot of footage. Okay. Okay, let's get back to Q&A. Yeah, you guys are like, awesome, looks great. Okay, I'm glad you guys like it. Because I think it came out freaking cool as hell. Okay, so let's see. We're going back here. All right. Hey, Tony, I forgot. Hold on. Hey, Tony, I forgot to ask. I've looking where to buy PPG body filler and 2K parent, but I haven't found it available. Can you recommend where to buy? Where are you located? Are you in Hawaii or somewhere else? I would just kind of just find auto body shop suppliers in your local area. That's all you have to do. If you know anybody in the auto body industry, then just, if you know any shops around the corner from yourself or whatever, just ask them, hey, where do you get your paint from? You could try TCP Global or English Color. They have a lot of physical stores around. PPG, Sherman-Williams, DuPont, they carry all the automotive paints that you need. So I would just look around. I'm not sure where you're located, buddy. Wondering if some rust is showing. Will primer resolve the matter? I started working sanding and then gained illness, which set me back. So I would basically sand down your surface rust and then just reprime it with a 2K filler primer. If it's not much metal showing, if you got a large area, you might want to put some epoxy primer on that. Each compressor, he says, has a 1.6 on one and 1.8 other. Appreciate the help. Yeah. So, I mean, you should be fine, Mike. Michael G, that thing looks out of the world awesome. Way better than yellow. Yeah, it looks much better than yellow. Hey, Tony, I'm looking to purchase my paint guns, one for primer, one for base, and one for clear. What do you recommend for purchase? I'm just painting motorcycle parts. Well, you should definitely check out the Atom spray gun, same guns that I use. And I actually used a combination of the X16. I'm going to drop a link here. I used the X16 for some of my purple fading toward the bottom of the bike. Okay, this is a mini spray gun. And then I used the X27 for a lot of my base coats. Okay, we did the silver base coat and the inner coat with metal flake. And then I did the candy and clear coats with the X88. And right now there is a special on Zula.com where if you get the Atom Blue Moon, the X88, you can get a side feed X9 for $50 more. It's a $200 gun. So it's like getting two guns for the price of one, because this is also on a discount. So definitely check it out at Zula.com. Plus, they all come with the Gun Bud ultra lighting system, which you see me use in my videos, which snaps onto your cup and it gives you full lighting. So this is important too, guys. Lighting is very important when you're spraying. So if you're having a problem with orange peel, it's probably because you're not seeing that well, or your flow is a little too fast and you're not getting enough paint on it. But this will help you out as far as seeing exactly, right in front of you without any shadows on how your paint is flowing out. This helps so much. I use it every time I spray. So yes, looks island style. Actually, I was kind of going after the cryptocurrency theme. Like you'll see this type of color in a lot of crypto coins like Solana and Hex coin and all these other cool coins. Good. I'm glad you like I'm glad you like the paint job. It really came out nice. I think once we film it in high def 4K, you're going to be able to see it a lot better than the laptop camera. Nice indeed. Came out smooth. Yeah, we laid a lot of clear on it. So there's about 5 coats of clear on it. Our candy stage, what we did was mix about 15% candy and clear. So all we did was use clear coat as the candy carrier, and you can do that. So we had clear carrier, clear coat, regular clear coat. I added about 15% candy on top of that, did the magenta, and then we did blue cobalt on top of it, which turned it to purple. So here was our magenta candy. And then this is our blue cobalt candy, got a little extra. I had this on the mini X16 here, like that. Okay, of course it was in a cup. And then which gave us that purple look. Can you buy the X27 Spain delivery cost of Spain? Yeah, I don't know. You're just gonna have to check out, put your address in, and and see what it comes out to. I don't know, but I know Zula ships worldwide. I paint motorcycles and I love all my Atom guns. Hey Arnold, how you doing, man? How's your latest paint jobs? I know you were you're painting that bike. Do you need flexible filler for plastic repairs, or will regular glaze work? I also haven't heard back from Zula for my replacement air cap. Flexible. Yeah, you don't need to use any. You could use regular glaze putty and body filler for plastic repairs on panels. You'll be fine. Hey, what are you looking for? Are you looking for this little gasket in here? Because I know they come with replacements. Are you looking for this little gasket? Gweenitz? How do you pronounce that? Gweenitz? Are you looking for that? Or are you looking for this over here? This thing here. Let me know. Because I have some extra ones here. I could probably just help you out and hook you up. Send me your mailing address, bro. I'll just put it in the mail for you. No problem. The other one in the air cap. Like this thing here. Just put this. Double confirm. Because we have the lagging of the one on back of the air cap. This one, right? Just say yes one more time. I'll throw one in the mail for you, bro. I have a couple of these extra. I'm not sure why they didn't reply to you, but I have. Okay, cool. I'll tell you what. Email ninja support at learnautobodyandpaint.com with your name and address, and I'll throw this in an envelope for you. I have a couple extra in my drawer. They should be stocking them at Zula. And these don't go bad. I don't know why. Did you have an issue with it or something? Or did you lose it or what happened? Because I must have used this gun 10, 15 times already. And this, I actually don't even take it off. I just clean it. You know, I take this apart. I clean up in here. I take this off, clean out my fluid nozzle, and I just clean this out. I haven't even took this off yet. So, I mean, it's a piece that shouldn't go bad at all. You know, it just pushes on, it holds your cap on like that, and then you just good to go. Mine broke because I dropped it while cleaning. Appreciate it, Tony. Yeah, no problem. So again, Ninja, let me just spell it out. NINJA support at. Put your correct name and email. Not name and email, name and address, and then I'll throw it in the mail for you. It might take a while. I'm in Hawaii, bro. So it might take a week for you to get it. But if you get me that, I'll mail it out tomorrow. I'll put it in an envelope for you, bro. Because I have like 3 of them. So I'll get you one. Yeah, if you want to pay for it, maybe I'll have my girl just send you a $5 just help me with postage. That's all. So anyway, any other questions, guys? Any other auto body questions? We're kind of 5 minutes over. Arnold's looking for a bigger space. Yeah. I mean, it helps to have some room, you know, to get some jobs done for sure. Just find something where you're not, you know, paying too much rent, you know, something that's manageable and doable for you, where you're not going to worry about it. Any last questions, guys? We'll take 1 or 2 more last questions. I just painted these with some plasti dip just to get them black. These are the pieces that go on the very bottom of the bike right here, just to clean it up. Right over here. Right down here. So I'm going to put these on, but paint job came out epic. Epic. We'll have better video footage. Man, these colors are amazing. It looks so good. Oh, so we did look. I had a little run here. It wasn't really a run. It was more of a drip that I'm probably just cut off with a razor blade later. Can you see that? Like a little drip run. Something like that I wouldn't stress out too much, because if you tried to buff it, you just screw up the whole area. So I'm just going to get a razor blade. I'm going to let it cure for a few more days because it's still a little soft. I just clear coated this yesterday. I'll just cut it with a razor blade. I have another one right here. I put so much clear on this thing. There's another one right here. I don't know if you see it. Right there. Other than that, I mean, the thing came out killer. So that's pretty much it, bros. Space is king, yeah, for sure. Aloha, great session. Is your pool hole completely dug yet? Well, it's dug out. It's a project, man. I'm not in a rush to do it, but it's a project. I got so many other things on my plate right now, but when it's done, I'll let you know. Is that over silver base coat? Yep, everything is over silver base coat. So we did a silver base coat. We did an inner coat with a bigger flake. Okay. And then I sanded that down with, what did I use? 1,000 grit. Okay. To kind of smoothen it out. And then we put candy on top of it. I can picture Maya driving that in Hawaii. Yeah, we're going to get some good footage of it, guys. Actually, I got a lot of good footage of it. So it looks much better than it did. Anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you for tuning in today. I'm going to drop a couple other links. Again, we're going to have A to Z YouTube video out on this Moped project, probably in the next 2 weeks, 15-minute long or so, A to Z, the whole process. But then a more detailed process, probably 40 minutes, 45 minutes long in VIP with extra commentary. So, you guys will also get that footage. So the next project, guys, is the van, the 1999 Chevy Express. My brother's in town for a week. So today I'm working. Tomorrow we're going to kind of chill. Yeah, my messenger, somebody's messaging me. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, here, guys, I'm going to drop the links again. Zula.com. Where is it? Oh, actually 6 hours and 20 minutes. This deal ends. Don't forget to grab it. It's really, really good spray guns. Really, really good deals. You get gun buds with your guns. You're going to be all set for all of your painting. And then for all you newbies just tuning in, you can grab some free training at learnautobodyandpaint.com. And if you want to check out the benefits of becoming a VIP, check out the special offer on the next page. And maybe we'll see you as a VIP. All right. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Hit that like button, comment down below, share it with people, and we'll see you on next week, Monday, and keep an eye out for more content. It's Tony here, chilling. Talk to you soon. Have a good one, and thank you for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it. Be well. Yeah, don't forget to send me that that info. I'll have my girl send it to me. Okay, I'm gonna get your part right now and put it on the side. All right, peace out, guys. Have a good one. Stay cool. Tony Rich, you see how gold spiked because Russia dumped all their American currency? Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy stuff going on. Hey, Patty, keep in touch. Let me know what's going on. Haven't heard from you in a while. Haven't heard from you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.